Okay, hi guys. So, it's been a while since I last posted a video. It's been about 7 months. Jeez. Yeah, I have some stuff going on, and I've been away for 7 months. I have some life stuff going on. I'm sorting, and I've been away for 7 months. And recently, I bought this Acer Nitro Ryzen 7 RTX 4050. It's a 2024 model. And here I am editing this video 2 weeks after I bought it. And my experience with this Acer Nitro is just amazing. It's great. The RGB keyboards, the 165 hertz feels amazing. I mean, like the 144 hertz on my previous Acer Nitro was nice, but this 165 hertz is definitely an upgrade. It feels good, and I'm someone who plays competitively. I play Apex competitively, so the high refresh rate really helps. The 17-inch display really helps. I love my 17-inch laptops. I always go for 17-inch because the 15-inch are much too small. So yeah, my experience have been great, and I'm excited to post some gameplay tests for you guys on this RTX 4050. This video will be just the unboxing, and I will also turn it on as well and go to the set it all up and go to the home screen. And yeah, it's been good. It's been great. I'm also going to upgrade the RAM because it came with 16 gigabyte stock RAM. Now I've been searching on. I also bought this RTX 4050 laptop on Amazon. If you're wondering, I bought it on Amazon, and the total cost for it was $1,680 Canadian dollars. $1,680 Canadian dollars total. And the mouse and the keyboard and the mic. I'm also using the mic right now, the HyperX SoloCast mic. Yeah, I bought all of those on Amazon. When I was making this video, the mouse didn't come in as yet, so I used my old HyperX mouse. It's the same exact mouse, but it's just brand new. So yeah, I used the old one in this video, and the new one came about 2 days later. The delivery was late. Yeah. So everything is just HyperX I'm using. The keyboard was about what was it? It was about $60 for the keyboard, and the SoloCast was about $70. That's a mic. And I'm using the SoloCast right now. So let me know how the mic sounds. It should be good. I will also be using this mic for streaming as well. I've been trying so hard to get a mic to stream because I usually never have like an actual dedicated mic to stream. So yeah. And in this unboxing video, I pretty much showed everything that you get in the box. The manuals. It wrapped the laptop being wrapped in the foam and everything. And let me say this. It's beautiful. It's pretty. I've gotten 2 weeks later, and I've gotten so many compliments on my laptop. Because I also have a cooling pad as well. And sometimes I'm like sitting at the library and whatever, and people will be like, come up and be like, "Whoa, your laptop is so cool, dude." And yeah. As for my previous Acer Nitro, the RTX 3050, I have 2 videos that I recorded on there. They were never posted. I have them in my camera for about they've been in my camera for about 7 months since I've been away. Yeah, so I recorded 2 games, and that 2 game is The Last of Us Part 2 and GTA 5 Enhanced Edition test, and it was done on the RTX 3050. And as for this new RTX 4050 laptop, I haven't gotten the chance to record any game tests yet, but I've definitely installed some games. I have some games. I have The Witcher Next Gen. The Witcher Next Gen runs at 80 FPS on ultra settings, RTX on. Wow, dude, it goes really wild with RTX on. I was like expecting maybe like the lower 40s or so, but no, it runs at like 80 FPS with RTX on and ultra settings. And I also installed. I also installed the Amazing Spider-Man 2. That one runs at about. It runs at about 130 FPS, I think, 140 FPS. In custom settings, medium, high settings, with frame generation on and with frame generation off, it sits at about 100 FPS. So yeah, this Acer Nitro is definitely an upgrade from my previous Acer Nitro with the 3050. This new 4050 is definitely an upgrade. It's not. Okay. Some of you guys are gonna be like, why didn't you get the 4060 model or the 4070? I couldn't find a 4070 or a 4060 model. I searched so hard, I couldn't find them anywhere. And this laptop, I bought it on Amazon. I bought everything on Amazon. I don't know if I already said it already. The laptop was $1,680 total Canadian for the laptop only. The SoloCast mic was about 60 and $70 for the SoloCast mic, and the keyboard was about $60, and the mouse was about $65. So yeah, it's a quite pricey mouse ish, sort of. $60 is a lot for a mouse for me. You know, but yeah, I needed that super lightweight and durable mouse, so I decided to go HyperX on everything. And yeah, as for the RAM, it came with 16 gigabytes stock RAM in the laptop in this new RTX 4050 laptop. It came with 16 gigabytes total stock RAM, and I'm going to upgrade it to 32 or 64. I'm going for 64, and if 64 is a bit too expensive at the moment, I'm going to just go with 32 because 32 is enough. For like RAM intensive games, for like games like Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy uses like 18 gigs, so 16 gigs is definitely not enough. I like when my games have room to breathe. I like when Windows have room to breathe when I'm playing heavy games. I don't like having 16 gigs and I have like 15 gigs utilized playing the game. I don't like that. So yeah, I decided to upgrade the RAM to 32, but when I went on Amazon, I saw this Crucial RAM, but it's not too expensive, but there's a catch to it. The latency, the CL latency for the Crucial RAM, the 32 gigs Crucial RAM, is slower than the latency for the 16 gigabyte stock RAM that came in the laptop, because the 16 gigabyte stock RAM latency is 40. The 16 gigabyte stock RAM that came in this new Acer Nitro is CL40. The 32 gigabyte Crucial RAM I see on Amazon is 46, which means it's slower. Higher is slower, lower is better. Lower, with a lower latency, you get a faster response time from pretty much everything you're doing. Gaming, Windows tasks and everything. Lower latency is better. So I decided to wait and go for either the Crosshair Vengeance RAM or the Kingston Fury RAM. The Crosshair Vengeance RAM is CL40. I'm not going above CL40. I don't want RAM that's slower than CL40 because the laptop came with CL40. I don't want 46. I want lower. Or at least CL40 if I'm going to go with the same timings. Okay, so it's either gonna be Crosshair Vengeance CL40, or it's going to be the Kingston Fury Impact, which is a CL38. So I'm going to go after the Kingston Fury 32 gigabyte kit RAM upgrade, 32 or 64. I'll go for the 64. If it's too expensive, I'll just take the 32. The 32 will do. But it's definitely not the Crucial CL46 RAM. I don't want slower RAM. I want at least the same RAM. I want at least the same latency RAM or lower. The Kingston Fury is CL38 and the Crosshair Vengeance is CL40. And the stock RAM that came in the laptop is CL40. So I don't want to go below the CL40. What am I saying? I don't want to go above the CL40 timings. I don't want slower RAM. I want faster RAM. So I'm going lower to the CL38 Kingston Fury RAM. And yeah, sorry for my little explaining there. I know the RAM timings and whatever. It makes your brain goes nuts sometimes when you think about it, because you get confused sometimes when you talk about timings and this and that or what. Yeah, but I want the best of the best. And also I bought an SSD upgrade as well. I bought the Samsung 990 Pro. It's a brand new SSD. It just came out. What is it, like a year ago? And this SSD is much better than the one that came in the laptop, because the one that came in the laptop is a Gen 4. But this 990 Pro, this new Samsung 990 Pro is also a Gen 4. But this one is optimized to maintain its performance even under load. And the heat dissipation for this new 990 Pro is amazing. Even under heavy loads, you're transferring games, you're extracting games. I expect to see the temperatures on the SSD in Crystal Disk Mark to go up. No, it sits at about 56 C. After about a good 5 minutes or so, you'll see it bump up to 65. And it just, it's a really good SSD, and I will definitely buy a 4 TB or a 2 TB, another 990 Pro, and replace the 500 GB stock drive that came in my new Nitro. So that way I'll have at least 3 TB of storage. Right now I just have the one 990 Pro, the 1 TB Samsung 990 Pro, and the 500 GB stock drive that came in it. And both of them are Gen 4, of course, but the 990 Pro is better. The 990 Pro can maintain its performance even under load with a little bit of heat, and it rarely gets hot. It don't really get hot, ever gets hot. It barely gets hot unless you really push it with some heavy decompression or something. Yeah, so once I got this Nitro, 2 days after I got it, I opened the back. I took my little time and opened the back, unplugged the battery, and put in the 990 Pro SSD and screw it on back, and just boom, and put it on the back. It's actually surprisingly a little bit easier to open than my previous Acer Nitro with the 3050, with the RTX 3050. For some reason, it's a little bit easier to open. But yeah, it wasn't too much of a hassle to open. I'm surprised I didn't break any of the plastic clips on the back. Because for my Acer Nitro, the RTX 3051, the first time I went inside, I broke the clips on the cover. You could hear the little splinters just running around. So I had to open it, boom, and shake it out. So I'm surprised I didn't break any clips on this new one, because it wasn't that hard to go in. To be honest with you, it was pretty easy to open, straightforward. Nothing break, nothing, none of the plastic broke on the cover. So that's pretty good. And future plans with this Nitro, I see myself, making videos just as I did on my RTX 3050 laptop. Testing all the latest games for you guys. And as for RTX 3050 videos, I will make a video talking about what happened to my RTX 3050 laptop, and the future of RTX 3050 laptop videos. There will be a new Acer Nitro. I will buy another one, but this one will be a RTX 3050. What's it called? The Acer Nitro V. But that will be like a 15-inch. I hope I can get a 17-inch model, but if not, I will have to go with 15-inch. But as for my actual old RTX 3050 laptop, I will make a video talking about it and tell you guys what happened to it. And yeah, it's not the end of RTX 3050 videos. There will be more RTX 3050 videos. And yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. I've been here rambling for 14 minutes. I'm looking at my mic recording right now, and it's 14 minutes 30 seconds. Could be a little bit less, because I'm going to cut up the footage and whatever on your side, what you're seeing on the timing on your side. But yeah, it's been amazing, and I'm excited to get back to videos. I'm sorry about this 7 months break. I had some life stuff going on, and yeah, I'll be back to. I'm back now to posting videos full time, and yeah. As for the next video, I will try to post the Last of Us Part 2 test on my RTX 3050 laptop, or I will record some gameplay footage on this new RTX 4050. Let me know which one you guys want first. I don't want to make this video too long. This video was just a quick video of me just talking to you guys a little bit about future plans for the channel, and giving you guys this little unboxing video of this new Acer Nitro I bought. And yeah, I'm excited to be posting videos for you guys again. I'm excited to be making videos. I'm excited to be responding to your guys' comments. I'm excited to, follow up on the latest games and testing them for you guys. And yeah, don't want to make this video too long. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.